Hi, this is Jeffrey, coming to you almost live from Lauren Pazienza Worldwide News Headquarters. We have an update. Yes, we have an update for you today, December 9th, 2022. Now, as many of you probably already know, Lauren Pazienza's manslaughter trial, in which she is facing up to 25 years in prison for the killing of Barbara Mayer Gustern, was supposed to have taken place on December 8th, 2022. Now, that trial didn't happen. But in lieu of a trial, there was a court hearing yesterday at Manhattan Criminal Court. And we have information as to what happened in that court hearing and the strategy of both the prosecution and the defense. So let's get started in finding out what happened at that court hearing yesterday. Now, we have here an article from New York Newsday dated December 8th, 2022. And I'm going to read this article because this article has so far the best information as to what has taken place at that hearing on December 8th. So let's get started. Prosecutors in the case of a former Port Jefferson resident accused of shoving and killing a beloved elderly Manhattan voice teacher said in court Thursday they expect to have a psychological assessment completed next month to gauge her mental state at the time of the alleged attack. Defense attorneys for Lauren Pazienza, 27, said they have been preparing their own psychological assessment in an effort to show that she had been drinking excessively on the night of March 10th, just before allegedly shoving Barbara Gustern, 87, as the victim stood outside her apartment on the west side of Manhattan. Gustern initially survived the fall, but died 5 days later as a result of head injuries when she hit the ground. Pazienza appeared in New York State Supreme Court Thursday for a brief hearing before Judge Felicia Menin wearing jail garb, her hair tied back in a ponytail. She did not speak during the short proceeding. Pazienza's parents left the court with her defense attorney, Arthur Aidala, and didn't speak to reporters. Yeah, Arthur Aidala, the potato head clown lawyer that charges $950 an hour. If the prosecution and defense experts agree that Pazienza was intoxicated and had other psychological issues at the time she allegedly shoved Gustern, that might be of use in plea negotiations to resolve the case without the need for a trial. Pazienza, currently being held without bail on Rikers Island, faces a top charge of first-degree manslaughter, which requires prosecutors to show intent to cause serious harm that led to a death. But intoxication can be a defense that undercuts the element of intent and could reduce the charge to second-degree manslaughter. If the experts disagree on the issue of intoxication, that could result in a criminal trial. So there you have it. So let's look at what happened. Lauren Pazienza was supposedly so drunk and so crazy she didn't know she killed someone. So that seems to be the strategy that the defense is taking, hopefully to get a reduced sentence or some kind of a plea deal. Now, Lauren Pazienza was already offered a plea deal of 15 years in prison instead of possibly getting 25. That was offered to her twice, and she and her potato head clown lawyer both said no to that plea deal. So, it remains to be seen as to what's going to happen. We don't yet have a date for a trial as they are negotiating things out. It's possible there is not going to be a trial, but we will have to wait and see what happens. So, until we have a little bit more information, I hope you found this video of interest. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.
She made me